Hi, hello, and welcome to another edition of Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamofio, and coming up in this edition, well, Ghana's all-time top scorer Asamoah Gyan has been recalling incidents that led to his penalty miss against Uruguay at the 2010 FIFA World Cup when he got an opportunity to send Ghana to the semi-final of that particular tournament. He says that it is something that he has to live with forever.
To cry, because I felt like I came from hero to zero. I let the whole continent, my country down. Like anytime I'm alone in a room, it just pops up in my mind. I'm gonna live with it to the rest of my life.
Also coming up in this edition, well, South Korea, Ghana's opponents for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, are said to be without their main attacker, Son Heung-min, who unfortunately got injured in the UEFA Champions League game between Tottenham Hotspur versus Marseille. But Ghana has been boosted with the return of Alexander Djiku, who got injured in the French League weeks ago. However, he has started training with his club Strasbourg, and they said to make his return in the game this weekend. Well, coming up also, Black Stars attacker, that is Mohamed Kudus, was named as the man of the match in the UEFA Champions League game. We're checking out that. And Heart of Oak are set to name Dombote as part of their technical team, and we'll be talking about that here on Sports Update Ghana. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. Let's start off with Ghana's all-time top scorer Asamoah Gyan, who has been reliving events that led to his penalty miss against Uruguay at the 2010 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Sule Montari scored the first goal in the game, but in the second half, Diego Forlan equalized for Uruguay for the match to end 1-1. But with few minutes to end the game, in 90 minutes, well, the Black Stars were awarded a penalty after Suarez blocked Ghana's opportunity to score a goal through a header. Ghana was awarded a penalty, and Asamoah Gyan took the bold step to take the penalty, and unfortunately, he missed his kick as the ball hit the crossbar, ending Africa's hope of seeing an African team reach the semi-finals of the World Cup. Well, years after the incident, Asamoah Gyan says that it is something that he can't forget, and says that, well, prior to that particular penalty, he took about 20 penalty kicks a day before the game against Uruguay, and it's unfortunate that things went wrong in the game against Uruguay. Let's listen to him in this particular interview.
I was one of the top 3 best players in the world at that time. I was on top of the world, I was confident. A day before the Uruguay game, I shot 20 penalties against our goalkeeper at training. I scored all 20. I was going to my left side of the goalkeeper. I saw him going to the left. And then I saw him going to my right where I was shooting a ball. He feinted me, and then he went to where the ball was going. I didn't know how the ball went up. Technically, there was something wrong. I didn't have the right technique.
So that is Asamoah Gyan over there talking about the fact that there are some technicalities. He wanted to go to the left and realized that the goalkeeper went to the left. He went to the right, and well, he saw the goalkeeper and decided that he would take it a little bit up, and unfortunately the ball hits the crossbar. Such an unfortunate incident, but something that Asamoah Gyan would forever be remembered for. But yet still, he is Ghana's all-time top scorer and Africa's all-time top scorer at the World Cup. Well, away from Asamoah Gyan, let's talk about Ghana's preparation for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, because Ghana's Group H opponent, South Korea, are set to be without their main attacker, that is Son Heung-min, who unfortunately got injured in the UEFA Champions League game that was played on November 1st, 2022. And well, Tottenham were able to advance to the next stage of the UEFA Champions League from the group stages without Son Heung-min, who unfortunately got injured during the game and had to limp off as a result of his injury. It is unknown the extent of his injury, but well, if South Korea do not take care, Son Heung-min will not be part of their squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, and that could be a good side for the Black Stars, because away from South Korea, Ghana has been boosted with the return of Alexander Djiku, who got injured some weeks ago. But the good news is that Alexander Djiku has started training with Strasbourg and is set to feature for his club in the French League and games to be played this weekend. Alexander Djiku played a huge role in Ghana's success to qualify for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, and was part of Ghana's AFCON 2021 team that campaigned in Cameroon. Well, for his role in Ghana's team so far, I think Alexander Djiku is part of Coach Otuado's plans for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, especially as the coach prepares to name his squad for the World Cup, and Alexander Djiku could be one of the main players that would help Coach Otuado's 3-back system, which includes the likes of Daniel Amati, Mohamed Salisu, and obviously Alexander Djiku. So it's a big boost for Ghana as Alexander Djiku is back, although we have Patrick Pfeiffer and Ambrosius as options in defense. And we're still staying with the Black Stars. One of Black Stars' informed players is Mohamed Kudus, and yesterday he delivered some sumptuous performance for Ajax in their 3-1 victory over Rangers in the UEFA Champions League, as they bowed out with a victory and have been demoted to the Europa League. Well, for Ajax though, Mohamed Kudus started the game for them, and by the 4th minute he was able to contribute to their assist to get the first goal in the game. Then in the 29th minute, Mohamed Kudus scored a goal to take his goal scoring tally in the UEFA Champions League this season to 4 goals by far, giving him 3 goals in the first round of the group stages. Then he scored a goal against Rangers, back-to-back goals. He also scored against Liverpool and also against Napoli. Well, for his performance in the game, he was voted as man of the match, and this is the 2nd or 3rd time, if I'm mistaken, you can just correct me, but I think this is the 2nd time of winning the man of the match awards, and Mohamed Kudus truly deserves it for his performance with Ajax. Well, yesterday someone was reminding me that we were all calling for Mohamed Kudus to leave Ajax earlier on when the campaign started and was on the bench, and now look at how he's working so hard. And I think that Ajax coach Alfred Schroeder should think about playing Mohamed Kudus as the starter. We've seen Brian Brobby, he's that good, but he's not good compared to Mohamed Kudus, and I think Mohamed Kudus should be starting ahead of Brian Brobby. And away from that, let's end it with the Ghana Premier League, because current MTN FA Cup champions Accra Folk are set to name their club legend Dombote as part of their technical team, as they've named a new coach for the ongoing Ghana Premier League campaign. Hearts of Oak sacked their successful coach, that is Asamoah Gyan, after failing to win 3 games in the Ghana Premier League this season. Asamoah Gyan helped Hearts of Oak to win 5 titles, ending their 11-year wait for a Ghana Premier League title. However, well, with the coming in of a new coach, Hearts of Oak are planning on naming Dombote, who is a club legend, as part of their technical team. Dombote, well, according to report, does not have all the requirements to be the main coach, but when it comes to the technical team, he doesn't need much qualification. But I think that once he gets the opportunity, he will think about getting his coaching license, and from there we could see him manage one of the professional teams in Ghana. The likes of Larry Kingston are all getting their FIFA licenses, and I think that Dombote can take a bold move to accept Hearts of Oak's move to get him to be one of their technical men for this particular campaign season in the Ghana Football League. Well, that'll be it for this episode of Sports Update Ghana. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. My name is Joseph Adamafiu. Peace out.